Okie dokie. Howdy, fellas, and welcome back to The Longing. I'm not specifically sure what part this is going to be, so it's going to be whatever part it says in the title. Welcome back. As you can see, some things have changed since the off time. Not only has a ludicrous amount of time passed since the previous episode, but we've also got a little bit of a cave going on down here. Because I did some stuff while I was off stream, like I said I wasn't going to do when I started this series. I lied. You got lied to. How do you feel? Good? Bad? Ugly? Don't care. So, it's kind of silly, but I just want to sort of speed through all this. I need one piece of wood, and I'll be able to build a bed. But the first thing we're going to do today is we're gonna go and take a little peek, a little gander at the we're gonna take a little gander at the library. So I'm not gonna go too far down here. Essentially, this is where it ends, and apparently this is supposed to fill with water. We're supposed to build a bed here, and we can add a mushroom farm here. So that's pretty epic. Let's get going, gamers. Let's get some gamer juice flowing, shall we? Oh, we got two of them. I didn't realize. Apparently we have two. So we'll move those around so things look a little bit nicer and they don't bleed through other pictures. I don't know why I'm having trouble thinking of this. We'll see if we can work in going to the library and then going to check on our friend Spider to see what his progress on building the new web has been. But I guess it's helpful to have something to sort of fill in the gaps, you know? Because a lot of it's just walking and so on and so forth. I wanted it to be like a true, genuine experience of the game where like everything, you see everything. But some of the stuff just takes so much time. And I decided halfway through, I was like, I've got to edit some of this down. It just takes way too much time. And that's true. It still is. And that's why in the later episodes and this episode, you're going to see a little bit more editing, like cutting from place to place, inserting memes or whatever. It's just, it takes too much time. And I know that's the point of the game. The message is trying to get across is do with your time what enjoy the time that you have while you have it. This is the sort of the message is trying to get across, and I understand that, but this is not very interesting for people to watch. Okay, so we're in the cave now with the water, so if that's filled up, I believe that we will be able to swim across the little lake here and get into the library, which should have some awesome little books for us. We'll see. Can you climb up? Oh, yes, he can. Nice. Thank you, little droplet. Got 31 moss. Okay, so now, if my estimation is correct, we should be able to get into the library here. Pick up what? What am I picking up? Is it more moss? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, is it gonna take 2 hours to open the door? Okay, there we go. Go in, buddy. Go in, my little Dobby house elf looking mofo. Does this mean we can go out the front door now, too? That would be pretty nice. I wonder if it's one of those things that's like the door is time locked until you get to the right place. Might as well pick all these books up. Picking up books montage. Go! And we're back. Welcome back, gamers. Whoops. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I turn on? Hold on. Oh. Well, that was inconsequential. Welcome back after the fast forward there. Sorry about that. The door is blocked. But it would merely lead back to the palace. Yeah, in a quicker manner. That's the point. What are you, dumb? So in the interest of excuse me. In the interest of reducing the amount of rants that I do about GTA RP, I tried to get back into drawing, if you can believe that. Some of you may not know me as being a big artist, and really I'm not. I'm not that talented at it. I don't have the patience to put in that much effort to it. It's just sort of a passing hobby of mine, and I showed a few pictures to a friend of mine, one of the mods for my Twitch channel that is also an artist himself, and I feel like I'm making some pretty good progress. You know, bodies are looking a little bit more human. They look like something that you might actually see in real life instead of just weird sketchy figures. Which, if anybody here knows my drawing style, what I do is, I think they call it petting the line, which is that you make little tiny strokes and it looks very sketch-like and scratchy. And that's not really a good practice to get into, unfortunately. It just ends up looking bad in the overall picture, so I've tried to get away from doing that, to draw smoother lines and everything. I don't think I'm ever going to be a Picasso, but it'd be nice to have the ability to draw a nice picture every now and then. Maybe I can do art commissions once in a while, you never know. Or even draw my own channel logos and stuff, that would be pretty sick. On top of that, this is another topic another topic I wanted to address. And this is more from real life than anything, but I've watched I've started watching shows like I think on Hulu there's 911 and 911 Lone Star, mostly as it relates to like fire, EMS, and dispatch, which, if some of you know me, that's my thing in real life, is the dispatching side of things. And I find that in a similar vein as with the like fire and EMS stuff, I can relate to disliking those shows from a work perspective as a dispatcher as well, because a lot of them unfortunately are horribly inaccurate with what dispatchers are allowed to do and say to both officers and callers as well. Like there's, you watch any one episode of that 911 show and there's like at least 5 or 10 things that the dispatcher does that I can easily say would be like way overstepping your bounds. Or like directing callers to perform medical operations or something, like advanced medical techniques and shit like that. It's like that's not any of our business. And the name of the game with 911 dispatching is liability. So you can't do or say anything to a caller like give them directions that you are not certified to give them directions on. So like I think the most extreme thing that we can give people directions on how to do is apply a tourniquet. But other than that, 90% of the time you're just going to tell the person to wait for an ambulance or a police officer to show up. Because it's dangerous, and you can't guarantee that the person is going to do it correctly is the thing. Hey, my friend. Are you done? Watch him finish the web right as we arrive. That would be pretty epic. If it's not finished, I'm gonna be sad because there's nothing else for me to do. Climb web. Yes, we can climb the web. Thank you, friend. I love you. Ooh. Creepy. This is where things are gonna start getting creepy, I think. Mushrooms. Mushroom. That's an old reference. Go back to 2002 and then tell me you understand what I'm referencing. I can use it as a light source. Eat mushroom. Bruh. I don't know if I want to eat this, though. It could be poison. I'm not gonna eat this, I don't think. I got it in my head that this might be poison. Grow mushroom. Sure. Ow. Oh, big stretch. I will handle it with the utmost care. The utmost care. Music's getting pretty bombing. Pretty epic. What does that do? Oh, I didn't tell you to eat it. Okay. Oh, I hope that doesn't do anything bad. I clicked on the face. I didn't think that would do what I thought it did. What it did. Yikes. Is he gonna start tripping out now? I hope he doesn't trip out. Oh, good, green mushrooms. Maybe we can poison ourselves in different colors now. Does this one light these up? No, eat it. Oh, oh my God, that was poison. He almost puked. You okay, little buddy? Goodness gracious, my man almost puked. I wonder if this goes anywhere, or if this is a dead end. It looks like it might go somewhere, but I don't know. I'm not good at judging artists' intentions. Oh no. This is exactly the process that that took us so long in the see, this is how I had to dig out. That's okay, we're gonna stop that. That's how I had to dig out the our room in the excuse me, in the home. And that took a solid 2 hours, I think, to dig that whole thing out. Something like an hour or two. It was a very long time, let me tell you. We're not gonna eat any more green mushrooms because I don't want my boy to get sick. Yeah, blah blah blah, blah blah, blah blah. Maybe it's time to head home and read a nice book. No, fuck that. Fuck it. We're gonna keep going. They didn't get to the moon by going back home and reading a book. Shade. We're gonna do this. You understand? We're going to the moon, buddy. We're gonna get to the surface. Okay. All right. Are you with me, Junior? Oh, you have to dig? Really? That's how you advance. My lord. Okay. Well, that means this is unfortunately going to be the anticlimactic end to this part. We've discovered that unfortunately we have to dig to get to the next part of the cave, I believe. Because that is the direction that it leads, to the right there. And that would explain why it faded off into darkness, because that place hasn't been constructed yet. So I will see you guys in the next part, which hopefully this cave will already be dug, because I'm not going to do that on screen, because that's a waste of my hard drive space. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Please marry me. Bye-bye.